Hello, everyone, and welcome to my live stream. I'm your hostess, Cinnamon, and it's another Getting Spicy evening with me. I hope all of you decide to come in and hang out for a little while. It's so good to see every last one of you. Once a week is not enough, if you ask me. But then again, hello, Adam. Welcome to the live stream. You did read the description, didn't you? Or at least the title. Again, I want to thank you all already for those that are coming in to hang out with little old me. And I do believe Mr. Gamerian will be joining us this evening. He just shared me out. Absolutely fantastic. I am doing absolutely wonderful. You could say I am feeling extra spicy as usual. I've been spending a lot of time getting ready for another video where I'll be on camera with Prince Magnum. We've done one before and it was so much fun. We had such a great time. But, however, I was very disappointed in the fact that so many people voted for him. But I guess it's because his channel, everyone enjoys his content more than me. Or then again, I personally think that, well, I think he did it so y'all make him feel good. I thought it was better. But then again, that's a matter of opinion, I guess. Currently, we have a couple of people watching, and I do have one like already. Hello, Mr. Gamerian. It's so good to see you once again. I enjoyed giving you a little bit of grief last week in last week's live stream. It did get a little uncomfortable for me last week, to say the least. But you came in and helped turn it all around. Boy, it was strange, wasn't it? And it almost looks like some moderators might get to do a little bit of flexing this evening. But that is the name of the game sometimes. As you can tell. How do you think it felt for me? It got weird in a hurry. But it is one of those things from time to time. And of course, you and Princess Faye got together with the rest of the community to do what you could to protect me. And then, of course, Prince Magnum went live Wednesday and explained a few things. So, thank goodness Prince Magnum laid down some ground rules in helping explain a few things, and he even called out a few parents. So, hopefully, we won't have too much of a repeat from last week. But it definitely got weird. So weird, in fact, I even forgot to take my usual pictures after the live stream. That's how weird it got. Very awkward, to say the least. But it was strange. Again, please read the title. It says everything that needs to be said. It's for this particular stream is only for those of us above the age of 18, if you will. We ask that if you are under the age of 18, yes, it does say it in the title. Getting Spicy with Cinnamon, number 33. I think it's 33. 18 plus or only. Are you really? Well, to say the least, it... Well, you can watch. Please don't interact. It got strange last week. We had some younglings in here, and it got very strange, to say the least. I mean, after all, it is. And it's just one of those things. Some things are left better when you get a little bit older. But it is one of those things. And please don't put me in an awkward position. But anyhow. Oh, Ian, do you remember this from last week too? I'm waiting for him to say, oh God, Cinnamon, please. Because I'm much older than you. And let's just say I prefer my adults. And I have given my moderators the ability to flex, if you will. They have wrenches. They know how to use them. I see a grand total of 5 people watching and a total of 2 likes. Thank you all so much, but be sure to smash that like button. Make it scream, if you will. Don't forget to do naughty things with that like button. Oh, really? Well, interesting. I told you. Princess Faye is in the background watching very closely. I can't stop you if you're watching, but we can stop those younglings interacting with me. So please read the title. So, how is everyone doing this evening? I hope that you all are doing exceptionally well, or at least feeling extra spicy as usual. Oh goodness. Holy crap, Batman. Well, Prince Magnum was kind enough to inform me, Ian, that he's seen that one video. Hello, Gene Jellybean. Welcome to the live stream. It is another Getting Spicy with Cinnamon, and this evening, I'm here to remind everyone that it is Pride Month. And during Pride Month, I will do my part, and I know Prince Magnum has something up his sleeve. He'll be getting to work on it tomorrow. He hasn't given me the details, but he has told me that he has something special planned for Pride Month. So, for all of you out there in the LGBTQIA plus community, get on with your bad selves. It's your month. Hello, Pinky. Welcome to the live stream. It's so good to see you. I hope you took my advice and used Ian up like a plastic sex toy. Made him your bitch, if you will. Oh, rainbow shoes and a bodysuit. Sounds like one hell of a good time. And again, from me, I will tell you that I support everyone. Just be yourself, whoever you are. It's not my place to tell you how to live. Hell, some of us out there, we have a hard enough time trying to figure out what we can do with ourselves alone. So how can we tell anyone else how to live? Again, as long as you're not hurting anybody or yourself, just be you. Because at day's end, the only one that can be you is you. And if you ask me, there's only one of you out there. So just be the best you can be. After all, there again is only one of you. As a matter of fact, trillions of people in the world, how unique are you? Your fingerprints are unique to only you. So if you think about it in that regard, that's amazing in itself. So already you have the basis to just be you. And again, who am I to tell any of you how to live? So just be yourself. Well, I wouldn't go that far. In a lot of ways, I guess you could say in some ways, I'm a cross between Mr. Rogers and Mrs. Doubtfire, or at least the two characters that was in Bosom Buddies, and one of the people who played one of the drag queen characters was none other than Tom Hanks when he was so much younger. For those of you who don't remember that, I'm actually old enough to remember that TV show. Again, as a reminder, this is 18 plus only. I probably sound like I should be on one of those adult sex lines, shouldn't I? Call me if you want a good time. Right now, everyone, and poor Ian's probably like, oh my God, Cinnamon, you should behave. But you know at this point that I am. Yes, thank you so much, Ian. I do appreciate you. You do know that I like to be shared. Oh, I can be so bad, can't I? Well, Prince has been diligently working on some secret projects behind the scenes. Well, hello, Mystical Dorcas. Welcome to another Getting Spicy with Cinnamon. How are you doing, sweetheart? And of course, Princess Faye is hopefully looking to get online with her family and play. Well, myself, I have been busy kind of working behind the scenes, working up to another video where all of you will get to decide who's better, Prince Magnum or yours truly. Last time Prince Magnum beat me, but personally, I thought I did a better job. I felt that many of you voted for him because, well, you didn't want to make him feel bad. I thought I did better. Oh, I was so good. Again, it's a pleasure to see every last one of you here. And of course, to see Mystical Dorcas here. Mystical has seen you live earlier. Do what you must, model writers. Mystical, I'm sorry I wasn't able to sneak into your live. We were diligently editing yet another video. Prince Magnum actually showed me what he was working on. Oh, I must drop everything, shouldn't I? He's almost done with it. Check it out. I guess he's going to use it to start straightening pieces on Project Spirit 2. He didn't give me the details. And then he's got to refurbish this tomorrow. Hey, Ian. Word for the win. I know. Get a handle on yourself, right, Cinnamon? And for those of you who do not know, Princess Faye does my makeup. I think I look stunning. And of course, then again, just so you know, oh, Ian, it's wood for the win, isn't it? I could get a handle on myself, shouldn't I? Again, it's a pleasure to see every last one of you. I think Princess Faye outdid herself yet again. She got my foundation almost absolutely perfect. Of course, she might argue. She always is hard on her work. I think I look stunning and beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Mystical. Yes, Mystical's a longtime friend of the Prince Magnum channel. Absolutely fantastic friend. I try to get over and see her streams regularly. And of course, she's an amazing friend to us all. Prince Magnum has even had the opportunity to talk with her outside of YouTube, and let me tell you, she's just absolutely an amazing personality. If you don't know her, you're missing out. But let me tell you, she's so much fun. She's so much fun. Oh, see how it is. Just remember, Ian, I'm one of the only ones who's ever teabagged you. I did it from behind, and I did it on a bed. Of course, you got me back. Again, this is Pride Month, so please don't forget to show your love for my oh later. Not now. This is YouTube, not Pornhub. Oh, you say no, no, and no, but we really know you're saying yes. Yes. We know your safe words. Don't stop. Don't stop. Oh, Pinky's getting into the action now. Oh, Pinky's getting into the fun. We have so much fun in a Getting Spicy with Cinnamon live stream, don't we? Again, it is an 18 plus zone. It got weird last week, didn't it? Thank goodness that I had wonderful people come in and to the rescue. And again, Getting Spicy with Cinnamon is designed to remind you all of a couple of things. Number one, be yourself. As long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself, just be you. And then, of course, number two, and very importantly, for couples to remember to keep it interesting when that bedroom door closes. Most people always talk about one side of romance, but there is two sides of romance. The first side, obviously, is that cute, lovey-dovey side. That's the side we should all remember. But then the other side of it all is that hot and spicy side. That side that reminds us that if it feels good, it isn't bad. As long as it's between consenting adults, it should always be fun. Who's with me on that page while you all are getting ready to thumbs that up? I want to remind you all to. Oh, there you go. See, I knew you were with me on that. There's Pinky with, oh yes. Fun, fun, fun. If it feels good, it isn't bad. And as a reminder, my idea of safe sex is a padded headboard. Unless you have a waterbed, then it's guardrails. You just pull the sheets off and coat the waterbed mattress with baby oil and then, guardrails. Of course, for the more adventurous type, you could lay plastic down on the floor, lube that up with baby oil, then fun, fun, fun until the sun comes up, right? Oh, yummy, yum, yum. That does sound yummy. Here on this channel, we do a little bit of everything, but romance is one of the things at the forefront. Prince Magnum likes to say this is the channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. Well, myself, I like to remind everyone there's two sides of romance. And let's not forget that, well, if you will, I work in a maintenance department and I'm awfully good at cleaning out pipes. I'm waiting for Mystical to start laughing uncontrollably at that. Let's see if she gets in. I know she got it. Oh, I'm so bad. And I also know there's a few people lurky turkey. I know occasionally Kuko Games sneaks in and he watches Cinnamon live streams. Prince Magnum will go over and he goes, oh, sweetie, love them Cinnamon live streams. Princess Faye doing amazing makeup on Cinnamon. Oh, sweetie. Love Kuko Games. Absolutely fantastic streamer. And then, of course, occasionally Megan makes her way over here. Oh, but that's because you can't see behind the scenes. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry. There's plenty of that. There is a mind at work, if you will. Sometimes you got to build that content up. Don't worry, it's there. By the way, he also wanted me to tell you, Ian, you mentioned that Kermit the Frog needs to die. Well, Don't worry, Aircraft Remover Season 2. He won't say no more. He didn't tell me anymore. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, he's got plenty of those. He has a brand new one, brand new mini series he's working on. Almost done editing out the second video, and then he's got to get on the third one. Content's there. Just got to finish it. I've been busy. He's working on what is called Pasta Pleasures. He didn't give me too much detail, but with Pasta Pleasures, he goes into different recipes that you can do with pasta, including a ramen noodle recipe. Ooh, interesting, huh? He's also going to be doing a review on some company called Getting Fresh or something like that. I don't know. He didn't give me the details on it. But he did tell me that it was going to be interesting. So don't worry, there is plenty of DIY content. Again, he's also been working on this. He's got something else similar. Well, the answer to that is yes, yes, and yes. I've not been invited. Oh, he's been enjoying. Well, I don't know if I'll do any. I do a lot of PC games, not politically correct, but on computer. Too much smoking. Because when I'm away from home, I don't use my vape. And kids don't start smoking. Oh, yes, the jump scares in his post traumatic, not exactly good. Absolutely. Oh, there is games that he's been wanting to do. He does have something that definitely would spark Ian's interest. Yes, Prince Magnum suffers from severe PTSD. He does pretty good from day to day, but occasionally it does get pretty rough for him. Maybe sometime he'll talk about it. Oh, no need to be sorry, Mystical. You know that you're just looking to add to the content. Oh, that would be something for Faye's Corner. Faye's Corner is always interesting. She's having a lot of, um, she's been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, and I've been getting a kick out of it. Well, hello, Gravette. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you enjoyed that little duet that I did with you. We had so much fun, didn't we? As a matter of fact, a few people even said, "Oh my goodness, that was absolutely exciting." I know one of the newest people to join the Prince Magnum channel absolutely loved our TikToks. They were definitely. Oh, I probably might show off one of my favorite. I might show off one of my favorite um, coffee recipes, but other than that, I don't believe that I belong in a kitchen. The heat would ruin my makeup, and I don't like ruining my makeup. I want to look my best for each and every one of you. And I also want to remind you all that if you haven't touched that like button in a sensual manner, be sure to do so. Make that like button your bitch. Make it go, don't stop. Don't stop. You know that it'll enjoy every moment of it. Oh, as usual, Gravette, I'm feeling extra spicy as usual. Look my best for all of you. And as far as public appearances, well, I know that I would absolutely enjoy. Oh, there you go, sweetie. I know that I would love to go up to the Grove in St. Louis, but it's one of those things that, well, I don't know how they would handle me. I'm sure I would get a very warm reception from all of them, doing my part to remind everyone in the community, if you will, the LGBTQIA plus community, reminding them to just continue on with them bad selves. This is Pride Month after all. Big love to all of you in the community. And we do support that community very well. Trying to remind everyone to just be themselves. After all, I had to find myself. You all need to find yourselves too. Sometime I should get Princess Faye to maybe put my hair up in pigtails. Oh, yes. They were absolutely wonderful. Thank you for sending us that TikTok. Good to see them getting together and hanging out and putting on such an amazing show. I enjoyed every moment of it. This channel does support the arts, whether it's artistic expression or musical expression. For those that have not seen, Prince Magnum has been on stage numerous times. Oh, well, Sarah, I would I would go so far as to say that I do like my coffee occasionally with a touch of cinnamon. But absolutely, I must show you guys that recipe. That recipe is worth trying out. What you do is you get a cup of hot coffee, add in a little bit of sugar, a little dash of cinnamon, not too much. Too much of me could just really fuck you up. I'm whatever I need to be. I'm whatever your heart desires. But then, after that, you have to add a little bit of cream. Trust me, a little bit of cream goes a long way, doesn't it? And then you lightly stir and enjoy. Oh, I gotta do it again because Ian is here. Hey, Ian. Yes, I have moderators watching in the background who watch over the stream so closely, making sure that everyone plays by the rules. And the rules obviously are be nice to everyone, obviously, and you should be 18 or older for this particular stream. The rest of the time, Prince Magnum does his best to make it family friendly, but this one here is to remind couples that it's, oh no, no, you didn't do any. Oh, Ian, I gotta do this for you again. Wood for the win. He's gonna go, no, Cinnamon, just no. Why? Why must you do such naughty things? I'm whatever I have to be, but most of the time. Oh, yes. Yes, we must be mindful, be careful interacting. Oh, don't be sorry. Just make yourself right at home. Oh, Ian, I must ask, did that make it twitch? Just a little bit. Did that give you a mighty oak, or at least a mahogany? Right now he's going, God, Cinnamon, you should behave. No. And again, I like to remind everyone to continue to just be their best self, whatever that is. As long as you're not hurting yourself or anyone, just be you. And enjoy life to the fullest. Oh, French oak. Well, you know, nothing wrong with a little stiffy. Right now, Ian's now finally playing along a little bit. So again, how is everyone this evening? I hope that you're doing absolutely fantastic, or at least feeling a little extra spicy. Again, I like to remind everyone that my idea of safe sex is a padded headboard. Unless you have a waterbed, then you just yank the sheets off and coat it down with baby oil. And then you might need guardrails. Oh yes. Oh, well, Prince Magnum will have to get your help on it. He's been a little lost. Grand total of 6 people watching. Don't forget to touch that like button in a sensual manner. Bend it over and give it a good spanking. Make that like button your bitch. Oh, yes. Yes, don't forget to do it to it real hard. Again, it's a pleasure to see every last one of you, and I enjoy reminding all of you to continue to have a good time. Be yourself. This is Pride Month after all. Enjoy life to the fullest. After all, it's not my place to tell you how to live. It's just my place to remind you to be yourself, whoever that is. Oh, no, I depends on what the message is. Sometimes YouTube is a little stupid about that. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Sarah. And if you haven't hit that big red S supporting button, oh, be sure to bend it over and give it a spanking too. Give it to it real good. I think it'll enjoy it. And don't forget to ding the bell. We try to put on as much interesting content as possible. After all, the Prince Magnum channel is known for trying to continue the enjoyment of DIY, but we do venture into other areas. After all, we like to remind everyone to be versatile. Oh, there you go, Pinky. Prince Magnum likes to call Pinky Pinkers. I think it's cute. I must get on those videos of the try not to laugh with challenges with dear old me. Ian's got a part two, and Princess Faye has her own, and let's not forget, Kissable Demon even took her challenge. We had such a good time. Even got a win. Oh, it was so much fun. We went hard after the other guys. We took them down real good. But again, for the record, oh, there you go. Well, I'm glad you became a member of the Maverick Nation. We have such a good time here. It's all about having as much fun as possible. If there is one message that we do try to provide, it's a message of hope. We like to remind everyone that at day's end, there's a hope of an even better tomorrow. Even if you had a good day today, tomorrow could even be even that much more exciting. So after all, we like to remind everyone, have a good time. As long as it's with consenting adults. And notice I said that plural. I don't know what you're into. For all I know, you could, bring several consenting adults into your bedroom. I don't know. Some of you all are freaks. Reminds me of that time I had about 21 guys come over for me. And of all the things, I was awfully tired, so I told them, said, just send one home. Again, I'm part of a maintenance department. I'm good at cleaning out pipes. Oh, I must do this for you, Ian. Should I get a handle on myself? I love teasing him. He's so much fun. He's a lot of fun. And for the record, the very first person to ever take a Try Not to Laugh challenge with me was none other than Ian. We had a good time. Got my very first win with you. and it was so much fun. Oh, but you don't know if I'm at work or not. You should have seen it. The one day my boss came into work. He needed to borrow a couple of things for another store. Well, one of the other managers told him, well, you could take a couple. So he ended up taking three. Afterwards, I told him, I said, you do realize a couple is only two, and you took three. Well, we know who the swinger is. And he's like, Cinnamon, shut the hell up. And he just shook his head and looked down. I don't think he knew what to say. It was so much fun teasing him. And in my department, there's one other similar to me. We know him as Bubbles. Bubbles is a bitch. Told my store manager one day, I said, you know, of all the people you've had in your maintenance department, I am the prettiest one. She's like, oh, you've got no argument there. Prettiest one I've ever had working in a maintenance department for me. She didn't know what to say. Oh, I must ask, do you like my hair up or down? Because if it's down, then you have something to grab hold of and pull. Isn't that right? Oh, poor Ian. I still gotta show off these wonderful glasses that Princess Faye got for me. Oh, there you go. You like both ways. Kinky. Don't I look stunning? A photo op for you all. Poor Ian. He'll never be the same. Oh, by the way, Ian, I've seen that little clip from Save the World. Oh, it was funny. You and Prince Magnum had so many laughs over that. You were like, why? And just why? It was funny as hell. I thought it was one of your best clips. That and that one time that the first time you just got a look and oh, it was so hilarious. But another one of my favorites is when you did that clip of the Plankerton Storm Shield defense. Oh, that was hilarious. Like, oh my God. Really? Just really? That was interesting to say the least. It was so much fun. Oh, yes. We got a late jump today, though. Thank you, Princess Faye. I knew it's getting close to the time that we begin to wind it down for the evening. Do a couple of TikToks, maybe a few pictures. Oh, it was hilarious. Now the big question is, Ian, Are you ever going to run with me on Save the World? Oh, that would be so much fun, wouldn't it? It would be quite a scream. Well, it is that time of the evening. Oh, I do have an appointment after this stream. Well, since I need to get on with it, let me remind you all to continue to be yourselves, whoever you are. Enjoy life to the fullest. Again, as long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself, just be you. After all, at day's end, the only one that can be you is you. So just be you. And I'd like to remind all of you couples out there to turn that heat up to an 11 and have so much fun. Enjoy it. After all, there's two sides to romance, isn't there? Oh, yes, you should have a happy 69. And with that being said, get out there and work on a project. Don't care what it is. Just do something with yourself. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind make horrible bedfellows. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet and turn that heat up to an 11. And as always, for all of you out there, if no one out there has told any of you that they love you today, Cinnamon does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.